Hey, we wanted to give you a first look at the Lectric XPeak 2.0. It's version 2.0. It's Lectric's e-mountain bike. It's an all-terrain bike, and we've just Melissa and I, got back from riding all day in this thing, and we want to share with you what these upgrades are in the version 2.0. So let's get right into it. Now, the most significant upgrade that they've made isn't even something you can really see. It's just something you can feel when you're riding the bike, and it's a new torque sensor on the main drivetrain. So instead of a cadence sensor, there's a torque sensor which senses the pressure that you're putting on the pedal, and it really makes for a smoother, more natural ride.
So having ridden the XPeak and now the XPeak 2.0, I can definitely tell a difference just in the natural feel of going up in your pedal assist. So say I went from a 3 to a 4, it just was this seamless, smooth transition. It just seemed to ease into it, which makes for a really comfortable ride.
Now, there have been some other changes with the overall frame design of this bike, because it accommodates a larger battery now. So they have a couple of different battery options. One, I think it's a standard 15 amp hour battery, and now they have an extended life battery that you can also get for this for just a little bit more money. But yeah, as a result, the frame design is a little bit thicker, just gives it more of a sturdy, solid feel when you're riding it. The other thing has been a change to the transmission. We've got a different transmission, just a little higher quality. This is a Shimano Altus transmission now. It has 8 gears, and we can see it's got a slightly different gear shifter as well.
I really like some of the new changes that they've made to the handlebar. I like that they have put the throttle on the left-hand side. I feel it's much more natural here to go from here straight to your pedal assist. And then moving to the right-hand side, they've also made a change to the gear shifters. And so you can use one hand, which is nice, to go up or down. And then you also have your display right here, which I like this. I feel like it's just much easier to see and to navigate when you're changing gears. They've also added a new color display, which is super bright and great, especially when you're out on a sunny ride.
So we have on the right here, we have a thumb shift. So it basically is shifting down, and then with your pointer finger, shifting up. We've got our throttle here on the left. Yep, there we go. Gets up and goes. We have the larger battery right now on this one. And yeah, it feels pretty good. Now, we didn't get a chance to take the step-through model out for any extensive rides, but I did ride in circles and take a close-up look at the one that they had, and it does seem to be a little beefier and sturdier than the previous model. Mm-hmm. And they also have some new colors available for the XPeak, and this one's a gray, kind of cool. It kind of turns greenish in the sunlight, and the white color they have also is kind of a nice off-white color. It looks pretty cool. But yeah, it's nice to see Lectric making changes and upgrades to the XPeak. We've really enjoyed riding just the original XPeak as well, and there's really nothing wrong with that bike as far as we're concerned.
No, and I think the changes that they've made to the 2.0 are subtle changes, but they're changes that represent customer feedback. They're constantly looking at comments, reading emails, and they're going back to the drawing board and seeing how can we make these better. Yeah, and it's just these little tweaks that just make that riding experience so much better. Yeah, constant improvement is what you can expect from these guys. That's why they keep cranking out these new models and new bikes all the time. It's constantly trying to push it a little bit. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this just first look at the XPeak 2.0, and let us know what you think. All right, it's hot here. It's over 100 degrees. We're going to wrap this up. Take it easy. Yeah.
All right.
Sweating! It's like, oh God, it's so hot.